All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Made it to almost the weekend, and so far the weather's been pretty low-key so far this week. We've seen a lot of wildfire smoke. That's how we started off the week, but now the smoke is beginning to improve, at least for us, because these winds are beginning to turn back towards the south. It is warmer outside as a result. And muggier. Not muggy enough for any heavy rain just yet. We're seeing some heavy rain this morning towards southern Iowa, and the chance of rain for us is going to be highest, it looks like, later tonight. If anything, it looks like these showers that you see here towards Minnesota and Iowa, they're not really holding it together long enough to make it into our area. But again, later tonight, potentially some showers coming in from some extra moisture, as the weather setup from yesterday hasn't changed all that much. Still a really intense heat dome over the desert southwest, and some showers and thunder showers developing along the edge of that heat dome where it's hot and humid, and we will continue with that overall theme for at least the next couple of days before the jet stream migrates a little bit farther south and gives us some active weather into the weekend. But for today, staying pretty chill overall. Still getting some drier air, not humid enough for showers or thunderstorms just yet. Mid-80s by around midday today, and the chance for rain starts to go up a little bit more around later tonight. Initially for folks farther west around late afternoon or early evening, but most of us won't see rain, it looks like, until late tonight and early tomorrow morning. Here's 9 p.m. in that futurecast, getting some pockets of heavier downpours, especially towards our northern counties at around that point. Not anticipating any severe weather, but plan on some wet weather later tonight and into early tomorrow morning. Looks like the best chance of which will be at around 10, 11 o'clock tonight for most of us. Little occasional pockets of light rain overnight into Friday morning. For Friday afternoon, we dry back out again. South winds continue, and that helps to heat us back up to near 90 degrees for the high for Friday, but still looks like it'll be fine wet weather-wise until we get to Saturday morning. That jet stream moving a little bit closer to us. There you see it there, those height lines packed tightly together. That means you get strong upper-level winds and thus active weather, which we are going to see for much of the weekend. On again, off again showers and storms. Not a complete washout, but there will be, as you would expect in the summertime, big storm clusters that fire up towards farther up into the upper Midwest that, if they hold together long enough, could give us some pretty heavy rain and thunderstorms, potentially Saturday night into Sunday morning, and again Sunday afternoon potentially we could get some more active weather. So plenty of opportunities for some heavier downpours as the jet stream migrates a little bit closer. This could add up to a decent amount of rainfall. Here's the European rainfall forecast for the next 5 days. Pretty respectable amounts, up to 2 to 3 inches, maybe a little over 3 inches in some places, based on the estimates here. The GFS isn't quite as aggressive with the rainfall amounts, more than likely in the ballpark of 1 to 2 inches, but all that to say, we've got plenty of rounds of potentially heavy rain on the way over the weekend. Not any washouts, but plan on some possible overnight thunderstorms for over the weekend. Here's your 7-day forecast. We've got temperatures that'll be mainly hotter, definitely starting tomorrow.